My name is Gary Mallalieu. I'm a teacher.
I'm Nadeau.
And I'm Anam Mustafa.
And we are Canada. We'll work on that later. Many of you may not realize, but the most famous person in space was a Canadian. I'll give you a hint. Space, the final frontier. James T. Kirk. No, William Shatner. It's Canadian. So we have who knew? In Canada, it's space, the final frontier. 8. So we're famous for our helping hands, and in the International Space Station, we've helped a lot with robotics, including having the Canadarm, which is what takes things out of the shuttle and puts them on the International Space Station. Except for who? You gotta go through the airlock, okay. And then we made Canadarm 2, which actually is on a track, so it does the arm thing and moves around a little bit. Michael Jackson's not Canadian. And finally, we have created, this year, we have put Dexter on the Canadarm 2, which has all kinds of fingers, which carries all kinds of things and makes the job for those who are the unimportant mission control people easier to move. And now for a little bit about the culture of Canada. I'm going to have Anam take over, who is, by the way, the only 17-year-old qualified pilot that I know.
I'm sure you have heard of Canada and associated Canada with Indians, igloos, maple syrup, and this is all part of Canada. But Canada is not a melting pot, but more like a mosaic. It has a very rich culture that is still alive, and in Canada welcomes diversity of people, of ideas, and of cultures. Diversity is Canada.
Well, to speak a little bit about the geography and climate of Canada, as everyone knows, it's quite cold up there during certain seasons. It's the complete opposite of here. -40 is not uncommon. And from where I come from, it's basically described as trees and rocks. To the west is mountains, valleys, and plains, and to the east is the Newfoundlanders and water. And I see that the Russians aren't here, so I'm just going to state that hockey is ours. And what happened in the 60s, that's the past.
So we're going to end with the demonstration of Dexter, the hand that is moving things around. A.